here we are, London, my favourite town, my hometown. It's where I'm from. It's never enough for people to say you're from London. People want to know exactly where you're from. They see it as more of a test of their own geographical knowledge. You say you're from London, people go, whereabouts, exactly whereabouts. North London, if they know it, they get more excited. Whereabouts. Muswell Hill, whereabouts. Do you know Sainsbury's? Yes! Driving me home? What the fuck is your problem? It's too busy! I've had enough. Should be one in, one out. There's too many people here. I'm not happy. You probably all had to come here on public transport. It's a nightmare down there. I'd never experienced it until recently. I had to do some work in central London. It's unbelievable. People are so desperate to get home. The trains come very regularly. You see them 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. It means nothing to people. As soon as you get on the platform, it's a level playing field. I don't care when you arrived, I'm getting on this train. And everyone's trying to work out where the door's going to stop. Where are the doors? Here, I feel good about here. But other people are gathering over there. Maybe they know. No, I'm going to stay here for no reason at all. I feel lucky about this. People are gathering around me. They think I know. I don't know. And you never get it right. They always go, ooh. And you're equidistant. Which one do I go to? Please let the passengers off the train first. British people have an amazing ability to let people off a train whilst at all times moving forwards. I'm on! And when you're on, you don't care about other people. Move right down inside the carriage. No. Why would I do that? It'll be squashed in here. You look at other people. We're on. We don't need them. We don't need them. You don't vocalise it, but there's an understanding between you. And everyone's reading. You have to read. You can't be on the tube without reading. Reading is very important. You get out in the morning, every single person is reading the Metro. Everyone. Why doesn't one person just read it to the carriage? What the hell are they doing? I remember in the old days with the broadsheets, with the huge, big... You couldn't fold them. You had to fold them like linen. You take two corners and walk together again. It's amazing how you have to read. People read in the most uncomfortable situations. Big arm, book over there, turning the pages with your mouth. I was on the train the other day, and it was the most busy it's ever been. It was my, the personal best. Everyone's been on public transport when it's been more busy than you can possibly imagine. Dangerous levels. And more people are squashing in because they keep squashing. Get in. And everyone felt this is dramatic. And we saw somebody running for the doors, and I think there was a shared emotion. Enjoy the run. You ain't getting on this train. And he ran all the way to the doors. And he stopped right at the edge. And then retreated. I think we all felt good decision. Or so we thought. Run up. He was merely assessing it and then retreating. And charged into the train. And he actually made it on. No one could believe it. His feet were on, but his head was still out. Unbearable excitement. Even the metros came down. What the hell is going on here? His head isn't in. What's he going to do? Nobody said this, but you could feel the excitement. I think one woman overflowed. She just went, ah! That was the closest we got to a conversation. His head was equidistant to either door. They closed. Boom! He took the hit. No one can believe it. He took the hit. Nobody needs to go home this badly. Get out, man, get out! But no. He took another. Boom! Save yourself. And then, with his ever-decreasing mind power, being smashed repeatedly by the doors, he came to the conclusion he should move slightly to the right, use the door, accept another hit to smack his head into the drain. The doors closed, bang, and it hit him right in, and he made it. No one can believe it. He's made it. He's in. Then he reached into a pocket and got out a book. So, hello. I'm good at hello. I'm not very good at goodbye. Especially on the phone. I don't know what's happened. Every time I say goodbye, I sound like a fucking idiot. What is it? You sound like a child. You feel it coming when you're on the phone. It could be very serious conversations. Of course I'll be at the funeral. I've loved your father deeply. I'll say a few words. Bye! Why am I doing that? You know, the word hello was actually invented to give people something to say at the beginning of a phone conversation. The phone was invented, and there was no word for hello. People would just pick up the phone and, I don't know. Maybe someone on the other end going, I don't know. So they gave them hello. It was either hello or ahoy. It could have been ahoy. And despite the fact hello was invented for this one and only moment in time, people still, old people, insist on picking up the phone and saying their home number. Why are you doing that? What a complete waste of time. 0476794. I know that. I've just dialed it. The last thing I did on Earth was dial those numbers. Do you open the front door and say your address? It's the same principle. 15C Crescent Road, London N88AL. Oh, that's the phone. Glasgow Airport. That was a mistake. Unbelievable. Unbelievable thinking from Al-Qaeda. We must penetrate the West at the most vulnerable spot. Glasgow Airport. I think the message was learnt. Don't fuck with Scottish people. You have a holiday booked, okay? I'll get the trolley. You just put the bags on there, eh? We get some newspapers. We get the rest at duty-free. You got your tickets on the passports. What gate are we? 22. Hold on while I just punch this burning man in the face. Fuck off! Bastard! Mallorca, here we come! 10 days, I couldn't afford 2 weeks. Actually, if he's got a cigarette, let me just get a light off his face. Hold still, you Al-Qaeda bastard! Where are you going? Whereabouts? You've got to love the Scots. They've got their own money in Scotland. It's still the pound, but they've got their own money. We don't need your English bastard pounds. We're our own country. We'll have our own bloody money. In Wales, they don't give a shit. They take what they're given. They're not really that bothered. You don't go to Wales. Have you got a Tom Jones 20? They're not interested. You go to Scotland. We'll have our own, eh? Would you like your own currency? Ah, it's complicated mathematically. Let's just have yours with our photos. I think that's the best way. I've always wondered if there's business news in Scotland. Do they go, no, the business news, it's £1 to the pound. That's a pretty good rate, that, eh? You ever tried to use Scottish money in England? There's nothing more tense in life. When you're standing in the queue in the supermarket and you look into your wallet, £10 Royal Bank of... Oh, shit. That's normal. Hello. Hello. Beep, beep. 720. Here is £10 sterling. They look at it like you've just handed them a dead baby. Luckily, a Scottish person always appears at this moment. I don't know where they come from. It's like they're hiding behind the fruit, just waiting.